Update for today, February the 4th. So today I worked at the store and I was the opening cashier. That shift starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, and so I started that at that time and spent a about an hour on the register, and then actually um, I was given a few hours to basically clean up again the sanatorial room. Sanatorial, janitorial, whatever, you get the point. And and I think we were getting some kind of inspection to make sure that we were involved, set up with organizational standards, or what are called the 5S standards. This is not just an our company thing; it's a thing that you can find online. What the 5S organizational standards are. Try to put them up here on the screen. And they make us do this little pop quiz thing at the beginning of our shifts. At least we're supposed to. I oftentimes forget to log into this, but they make us do this little thing at the beginning of our shifts where they ask us random kind of workplace trivia questions. And there's one about these 5S standards. And my verbalized answer to this is normally, oh, what are the 5S's? Oh, easy. Because I know I'm going to miss all 5 of those questions. Standardize, sort, sweep, snow. Anyway, so I was put in charge of getting the sanatorial room cleaned up. Janitorial, what is wrong with me tonight? Room looking good and looking up to snuff, and I was actually quite pleased with the result, and I think the people that came to look at it were too. So, victory. That being said, and then after that, spent the rest of my day again back and forth between the register and being a courtesy clerk. And again, pretty good customer behavior. Had kind of a weird situation with one of the delivery services this afternoon. I honestly love delivery services orders, but this particular one, the one of the people shopping for the delivery service made a small error, and then our system reacted in an unexpected way, and I don't get to say that was a new one very often, but that was a new one. But anyway, overall though, a pretty good work day, and so yeah. Let's see. I mentioned at the end of my video yesterday that I'd be coming to you from, again, my parents' house in Central Oregon this evening, and I doubt anybody's actually paid close enough attention to notice this, but this background is actually from my apartment here in Vancouver. I did not go down to my parents' place this evening, and the reason for that is I got a text from my mom saying that unfortunately the assisted living place where Dad is, somebody in that facility, this is the latest in this drama, somebody in that facility got norovirus. Norovirus is a quite literally crappy thing that actually cruise ships are infamous for. Thanks to working on cruise liners for several years, I've learned more about norovirus than you would ever want to know. For example, when I began the job at the cruise lines, the very first sailing I was ever assigned to work was this one. Yeah. So, and that'll be another story for another time. That being said, so the assisted living place where Dad is, they basically have a rule that if there's a norovirus outbreak, no visitors. Which means that my mom and I could not go down to see Dad and check in with him anyway, unfortunately. And so Mom and I decided that it would be best if I just stayed here for what would have been just a very, very short drive down tonight, come back tomorrow afternoon, little venture. We decided it would just be best if I stayed over here in Vancouver and then come down and see them again here in a couple of days, using that time that I was able to thanks to my teacher friend carve out for going down there and checking up on them. Now I'm going to be going down there and definitely going down there and checking up on them here a couple of days from now. Because again, thanks to them shutting it down to visitors, won't be able to go down there, or there's really no point to my going down there for the one-day little trip that I was going to today. So anyway, I'm here in Vancouver, and I've actually arranged with the store to work a shift tomorrow. Because as I'm sure you probably guessed, when I'm spending all this time in Central Oregon, obviously not earning money. So if I'm here in town, I probably should work, so I'm going to do that tomorrow instead. Let's see. So, knowing that I was going to be staying here in Vancouver after work, as I oftentimes do, went to the gym on one side, and then immediately thereafter went and got pizza at actually one of my favorite pizza places, and called the Megabyte here in Vancouver. It's there used to be a chain way back in the day called Smokies, and this is kind of the spiritual successor to that. And I enjoy going there every so often, and so went there tonight. After that, went and did a little bit of laundry, and you know, I've with this whole situation with my parents, I don't have a lot of time for, you know, cleaning and keeping my, you know, house up to date, and so everything is like way behind where I would like it to be right now because of this, you know, month now plus situation. And so, given that I was just given a gift of several hours, I mean, not a gift in terms of not being able to see Dad, but a gift in terms of, you know, getting caught up on stuff, took advantage of that tonight and did some vacuuming, went through my growing stack of mail, you know, sorted through that, shredded what was necessary, and then, as I've mentioned on a couple of other occasions, my place is kind of, frankly, kind of a mess. Because ever since this problem with Mom started back in September, the time to really keep things the way that I want them to look hasn't really been there, so I've just now been slowly chipping away at it a little bit. So, chipped it away at it a little bit more. And, the only other thing I have to say about today is, you know, trying to keep just a little bit of pride in appearances, I guess. And so, periodically over the years, I've used teeth whiteners. Started doing that again. Actually, tonight, opened up this little package. Whoa, that's shiny. Of these things. Bought these off Amazon. You used to have to get ones of this strength, go to, like, dentist.net to get, like, the professional grade ones, which tend to be quite effective. Again, this is only one treatment, so don't judge me too much. But also started doing that a little bit as well. All right, so lots of different jumping around from topic to topic there, but that's kind of how my day has been. Hopefully yours is pretty good in its own special way. And my goodness, I'm almost actually out of time. I'm coming up on the, I guess there's a little 10-minute time limit on recording these little videos here, and so I better get out of here before they cut me off. All right, well, thanks for joining me, and look forward to talking at you again tomorrow. Ciao for now.